The internet has transformed the world into a small village. It made easy to communicate with people anywhere in the world, knowing the information immediately and getting things to our location, whatnot. Internet has made everything possible. By seeing all this, we think the internet is so big and has lots of information. But what we know is not the actual internet. There is another world which we don't know about on the internet, and that is the dark web. Friends, before going into the video, I want to tell you all that this video is just for the information. Please don't use dark webs. It is really very dangerous, okay? Okay, then let's go into the video right away. This is Akila and you are watching AK Info. The internet we use can be compared with iceberg. What we see on the top is a small part of the iceberg, but the original part is inside. Generally, the internet is divided into three parts. One is surface web, the second is deep web, and the third is dark web. First, let us know about surface web. We use Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Amazon, YouTube, Wikipedia through normal web, and this is what we call the surface web in technical terms. The surface web is accessible to everyone in the world. The shocking fact is that this surface web is only 4% of the total internet. In the ocean of internet, we use only 4% daily. Almost no one knows what the other 96% on the internet. The other 96% of the internet is deep web. Let us see what's in it. If we want to know about a person, we can find out by looking at their profile on Facebook or Instagram. But we don't know about his bank details or what's inside his Gmail, right? Because they have password protection. All the data associated with password protection is in the deep web. All the data that is present in deep web will not be available if you search it on Google, Yahoo or Bing. For example, the transaction details that takes place in online banking, government related database, medical scientific data, as well as mails that are present in our Gmails, cloud service, private videos on YouTube, all of these are also on this deep web. We cannot activate the data on this website without knowing the password or without permission. All this is saved in the deep web. Now let's move on to the most secret place on the internet, which accounts about 6% of the deep web. That is nothing but the dark web. The dark web is like a heaven for criminals and those who do illegal activities. There are terrible things going on inside of it. If we do a search on dark web on Google, we get nothing. The Google, Bing, Yahoo which we use does not work here. For this, there must be a browser called Tor. Tor means the onion router. The reason why the onion came here is because there are so many layers inside the onion. In the same way, to indicate that it is interrupted anonymously in different layers to avoid the identity of those who use this Tor. Usually, when we do any search on Google, the location of the search request, its operating system, its device name are known by the IP address. But if any search is done using Tor, we cannot find who did that search and their IP address. This is because this Tor software changes the IP address from time to time. However, this Tor was not discovered by hackers or criminals. It was developed by Naval Research Lab of US government. The Tor was developed to prevent anyone from tracing the information about government officials communicating with each other via the internet. But now that has become an entry to go into the dark web. Meanwhile, we cannot imagine the illegal business going on in this dark web. Many criminals use this as a platform to do illegal things like selling weapons, human organs, drugs. Not only that, creating fake passports, fake certificates, fake currencies takes place in this dark web. There are some websites in this dark web for such businesses to happen. The most important of these websites is Silk Road. Silk Road is an online black market. For example, we buy things like dresses, shoes, cosmetics, etc. on Flipkart or Amazon. In the same way, they buy drugs on the Silk Road. Going into the dark web is not so easy, and we may think that nobody will access into the dark web, but millions of people access the dark web every day. Guess how much revenue is generated on this Silk Road? You can't imagine. According to FBI, its revenue is 95 lakh bitcoins. It means $185 billion. In our currency, it is about 14 lakh crores. Based on this, we can understand how many people are buying drugs through this website. FBI seized the Silk Road website, but again came a new website called Silk Road 2.0. It was also seized, but a new website called Silk Road 3.0 was born. All the sites on the dark web are the same. They create instantly and close as soon as the business was done. Again, another website with a different name will be created. In that way, the address of the websites will change constantly. We use .com, .in, .net at the end of the websites, but at the end of the websites related to the dark web is .onion. The payments for all the illegal activities are made through bitcoins because debit card or credit card can be easily tracked. Some hackers hack the websites and data of some companies and sell them to others. There are also people who do some jobs here. They cost $160 to hack into a person's bank details or $1,200 to hack full details of a person. There are some hitmens available on the dark web to kill anyone. They upload the videos of animals being treated cruelly and young children being physically abused. Some people pay lots of money to watch those videos. All such horrible things happen in this dark web. Actually, not everyone uses the dark web for bad deeds. In some countries like North Korea, the people are punished if they speak against the government. People of such countries use dark web to inform the outside world about the injustices that are happening in their country. Such people use these websites to protect their identity and privacy. Journalists also use these websites for their work and research. Some people also use these Tor websites to use banned apps. However, please don't use such websites because if you click on a link to the dark web without knowing exactly what it is, hackers from that website can hack your computer and steal all the personal data and sell it to others or link you to the illegal activities. There are already some complaints like this for those who once went into the dark web. Calls keep coming in from unknown number. They hack web camera and put into live stream, so be careful. The government monitors for those who browse for such websites. Also, it is considered as a crime if you open such websites. There may also be imprisonment, so don't go for less than your potential. Internet is like a sharp sword on the both sides. It is good in using it for good. Also, there is much danger in using it for evil. It depends on how we use it. Use the internet only for what is useful to you, but please don't go for the things like the dark web. Friends, I hope you have learned something new through this video. If you want more such videos, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video.